Hello, welcome back to Chen's King of Fighter 14 Combo Dojo with our lovely friend, guest, brothers, Dark DC.
Yo, what's up?
Alright, so finally we get up to the last two DLC character for King of Fighter 14, and that will be the end. Oh no, I choose. Oh, there's time. Alright, I gotta jump in again. Yeah. Time flies, and I didn't expect or realize that quick we finished the whole character list. It was pretty fun, and very sooner or later we will start King of Fighter 15, maybe the trials or anything. Now let's focus on top tier, Najd. So what do you reckon about Najd?
Yeah, she's good.
Still, even though SNK have nerfed down this character, she's still powerful, as usual.
No, she's got good options, good damage. Yeah, good tools. Yeah, she is a good all-round character.
Look how fast the hand can do, man.
Yeah, even white pumps, yeah.
Alright, so the same. We know that she's the new DLC character for 14, and we hope 100%. I'm kind of 100% sure he will continue on 15, because this is the Middle East character, and then Middle East company just bought 33.33% of SNK. So I think she will be in 15 as well, and she's still gonna be a top tier, I believe. Right, moving on. So let's start from her regular move. Right, as everyone see, neutral. This light punch can be anti-air a bit, and far range, fast, is really good. Like, you cannot imagine how good she is. She can start the combo with light punch, and you can't do cross arm, miss hit. Alright. Stem B. I don't normally do that, but the range is quite good as well. You can see a lot of people doing on the neutral hits in case your opponent jumps to you a lot. C, hard punch. In the far distance, it looks like that. I don't normally use it. A little bit slow, but compared to other characters, is more fast. It's fast enough. Close distance. Ooh. In close distance, it will be like a round circle hit. That's 4 hits. Then you can do either follow up on 4A, or you can straight into a combo or rack up. Stand D, far distance, not really. Well, it can be useful because the range, the hitbox is pretty far. See how far is that? And it moves your character forwards a bit as well. It dash me forwards a bit. In close distance, it's gonna be. Is that an overhead? No, it's not overhead, but it's just 2 hit, and you can do follow up, which means it's pretty good. Like, I saw a lot of people using it. Jump. Her jumping in this game is incredible. Jump A, jump B. Not for jump C, because jump C is like backward hits. Good for not overhead, cross up. It's very simple, easy. As long as you cross up, it hit the back. In the air, you can press forward C. It will be 2 hit if you reach your opponent. And you can do follow up on the rack up, which means so good as well. Jump D, personally don't use that much. because the first light punch, light kick, and heavy attack is just way too good. Jump CD, because for this character there's one thing, you need to press one of the kick or two of the kick to do charging attack. So like that's one of the special move, but I'm gonna show it anyway. That's a special attack. So as long as you can charge up to 15 seconds, you get incredible damage, and you can just follow as well. So I don't really see people doing CD, jump CD, because people probably already holding one of the buttons. Yeah, but there is people using B as charging, so you still can do CD in air, but instead of using CD, jump CD, they rather just do the charging because it's more efficient. Okay, crouch A, as I showed you from before, 3 hit, 2 rackers. Jump B, you can do 3 hit as well and cancel into maximum combo. Down A, it looks like anti-air. Can it be anti-air? Yeah, you can, but the time is a bit slow. Normally you do this move during the combo. Down D, it can be follow up again. So most of his regular attack can be as follow up. Standing CD, probably not as good as light punch, because light punch is much quicker, and jump A is much quicker, so you can get punished like this. Command move, forward A, you can do follow up on that as well. Anything I missed? I think that's pretty much.
I think you got it.
Look how far the range she can go, and do that as one of mix up as well. Alright, so DC will bring the special move on.
Okay, special move. Alright, so as Chen has mentioned, she has a wrecker, a 3-part wrecker. So the first part is that, the second part is that, and that's the last part. So think of it as
here,
like Kyo. So Kyo's wrecker is similar to that. Lin from older King of Fighters games. Yeah, so it works quarter circle forward, half circle back punch for the second part, and then forward punch as the last bit. So that's your wrecker. The first one is fairly like it's a bit safe. So yeah, if you don't follow up with it, then it's fairly safe. And yeah, so the C version just goes a little bit further, but yeah, not by much. But yeah, so most people just use the light version, so it's quicker as well, further, shorter but quicker. Okay, so next move, she's got a command grab, which is half circle back punch. Oops. What the hell? So yeah, so that's her command grab. So yeah, really quick, really good command grab, so you can sort of do mix up with it. The next move is, as Chen showed before, she's got a drop kick. So the drop kick is by holding one of the kick buttons. Me personally, I hold D. I don't use D a lot, so I don't do CD. So it allows me to do max mode. And her B kicks are really good. Her crouch B, her stand B, even her jump B. So yeah, I have more mileage. So that's the charge kick, which is what that looks like. There's 4 levels, and Chen just showed the highest level, which does like a wall bounce counter wire sort of hit. And then there you get the option to follow up with it. On the level 1, you don't really get any follow up with it. And then level 2 and 3 and 4, you can. So it's just depending on how long you hold the kick button. Okay, so next move is she has counters. So she's got So yes, the difficult thing about her is that she has 3 different type of counters. So she's got the high one, which is half circle back kick, which is that. She's got the middle one, which is half circle back kick, D, which is that. And then the other one is the low. And I do crouch B, Oops. Which is that. Yeah, crouch A is counted as a mid, so yeah, which is why you can't counter it. So yeah, so you got to know what one you want to do. Unlike like some other counters or like Rock that we did the other day, he just has 2. So yeah, you got to know which way you want to do it. The good thing about the counter is that you can actually go into like to the charge kick after counter. I didn't charge up, but yeah, you can go into it. I won't do it because yeah, it takes too long to charge the kick. Just trying to think if she has any other moves. No, I think that's it. So she's got Rekka, she's got grab, she's got counter. That's it, isn't it, Chen?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And because you have so less special moves, but it's just powerful. It doesn't require much about it. Well,
yeah, so yeah, so that's her special moves. Yeah, so so if we now go into
regular combos.
Oh, the
super,
DMs.
sorry,
So,
SDM.
yes. So the DM, so yeah, she's got 2 DMs. So the first one is this like serpent snake arm sort of thing. Decent distance, and they can still hit when they're in the air as well, which is good. The SDM version is basically the same, but more hits, a little bit longer. Yeah, which is really good. Her second one is like this sort of wall, so good for anti-air, but it has a bit of startup, so if someone knows you're doing it, you can get, I've seen people get thrown out of that, or they can get hit out of that. So yeah, it does have a little bit of startup, even though it doesn't look like it, it does. But yeah, and that's the SDM version. Got me. And Chen just showed the climax. How do I do it? I don't know.
Fireball, 2 fireball, 2 kick.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so climax.
Oh, alright. Oh, it cancelled it. Oh, okay, cool again.
So yeah, this is climax. Looks pretty cool actually. I don't mind it. So yeah, so that's all of her moves. I'm pretty certain I haven't forgotten anything. But as Chen said, the reason why she's not like the best character in the game, a little bit lower, is because they nerfed her damage and her combo potential. Yeah, her damage used to be a lot better, especially like her DMs. They used to do way more damage, but now they brought that back, and her general combo damage is lowered as well. But in saying that, she's still such a good character, very versatile. I think she's
a broken character.
Yeah, I think she's probably got one of the best backdashes in the game, and one of the best hops in the game. It's just so quick. Like, she's not the quickest in the game. I think Sylvie's quicker than her in terms of dash. But yeah, like she's got really good hops, good normals.
And
yeah, so she's really good
cross up as well.
Oh yeah, jump C is just so good, so quick. Like even if you do small hop, it's just so good. It's hard to see, and you don't need to do like Yuri, like back light kick or back B. You just press C, it comes out. So it's really good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for special moves.
EX.
Oh, EX, yes. Sorry. Oh, I keep forgetting about EX.
Same as me.
Yes. Yeah, so EX. So EX Rekka. you get that, and basically it leads into combo option, which usually is that, and then you can do some other stuff. Her grab in EX basically puts him in a juggle state, and then yeah, you can also combo after it as well. The charge, the EX charge kick. Is that?
Yeah, but I like it was,
but yeah, it still has the same properties as like the time for the regular one. So the more you charge it, it will give you more comboing options. But yeah, so it's just yeah. I really don't know what the difference is besides. Is it
no
quicker?
idea. No one ever done that.
Yeah, because I don't really use it. I think it just adds another juggle option besides the normal one. But yeah,
It's a hard knockdown.
Yeah,
because the regular one is not hard knockdown. EX version is hard knockdown, but we don't want to do hard knockdown. We want to do follow-ups.
Yeah.
The EX counter. Oh no, I barely see people use EX counter anyway.
So your EX counter is basically. Yeah.
There's not much thing about it.
What about the low one? Do the low one?
You can't. Oh, hold on. Oh, freeze.
Oh no. Rude.
They don't like the EX.
Nah. I've returned out. Yeah, so while we're waiting, yeah, like in terms of like Chen plays Najd more than me, and even then I don't really see him using EX charge kick or EX counter or counter that much either. But yeah, we don't use it that much at all. So there's still purpose for it, but yeah, I just don't really see it that much. She's very offensive. Her tools are about being very offensive. So when you get to counter stuff, like yeah, you just don't see people doing it because they rather be offensive with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it looks like it just does a hard knockdown option. Yeah.
Boring. Okay. And that's pretty much.
Yeah.
It's so simple.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to just go into the combo stuff now.
Regular combo, simple, easy, and powerful. You can go through as we mentioned from all previous character. You can start from low. She definitely is the one that starts from low. You can either start from 3 punch, 3 light punch, 2 light kick, 1 light punch. You can do light punch, light kick, light punch again. It all leads to a Raka. So I already charge, so depends. So you can do follow up as unless SDM, so let's go from DM first. Let's start from get these. Okay. So we'll administrate the stuff from the bottom, so you can go jump in. DM. DM. SDM. SDM. You can do just regular max cancel. Advance cancel. 433, but it's just waste. No one much doing that because don't waste your bar. And now, just holding by any of the kicks, charge, stuff from the basic. Oh, that's already charged a bit. They can do 1 hit follow up or 1 hit straight to DM, SDM or level 3.
Yeah, for anyone that's played a character with a charge button, you kind of have to really know how long you're charging it, which will tell you what type of hit you're going to get on hit. So you already know the follow-up that you want to do. So yeah, it's imperative that you know how long you've been charging it for.
Yeah, because before the version had, before she get nerfed down, she actually can do to the charging. Oh damn! And do the rack again, but now only one hit. You can't do anything after that. Yeah, because it's not charging enough. So let's charge it another extra 5 seconds. You can either do forward hit, and then you move yourself to dash a bit in, do a mix up. Either you're gonna jump over it or anything. What I normally do is SDM. You can do level 3. Oh, stun, that's weird. Do that. Or we can charge it a bit. See? Enough. Oh. Why every time I start doing combos, fucking lag? Yeah. Okay. Let's charge a bit. Just charge. Right. I think it should be fine this time. Oh, miss. Alright, that's not good to do. Except for that, you can do that. Oh, I think you can. No, you can't.
EX.
EX you can, but not in regular move. Except for that, I don't see much people doing other things. Hold on. Yeah, that's weird. Most of the people just wait until the charging different of the drop kick at the charging level, so you can either do follow-ups or do SDM DM. Because if you're doing corner, you can do down C, do a rack up. I need to charge a bit. Bad thing about this character. Yep.
Just with the corner thing that you're showing, is it A wrecker or C wrecker that you're using?
A wrecker.
You just have to, because the wrecker, because they're different, it will change the quality of the combo.
Yeah, that's what happens if you charge too long. It will do wall bounce. Oh bloody hell! Bloody is with the lag. I need to jump out again. I can't do that.
Yeah, sorry everyone. You know, the troubles of lagging online training.
Just online training. It's so weird. Especially we have to wait for Najd to do the charging for drop kick. Just take ages.
Yeah, it is a bit annoying.
And then if you charge way too long, you're gonna be a wall bounce. If you're not charging enough, then you won't do floating. Oh, damn. All right. Yep, you can do that. Oh, don't get stunned. Okay, stun. Okay, good. Let's do it again.
Oh, does it just get quicker?
Yeah. Like,
Just
fast forward.
yeah, it looks it's a little bit quicker now. Like abnormally quicker.
Yeah. Oh, stun. Ah, bugger. Yeah, you normally can do that rack out again and do any follow-up. It just is, yeah, it's gonna take really long time. So we're just gonna move on. That's the concept you can do. So there's a lot of different ways you can connect it, and just depends on your concept. So now I'm gonna charge out again to do the wall bounce. Probably needed the cross off. Ah, it didn't bounce.
That was level 3.
Yeah, that was level 3.
Yeah.
You need to charge level. Oh, that's charged. You need to wait until 15 seconds. I think that's pretty much. See? Bounce! Once the wall bounce, you jump with forward C. You can do the follow up, either do DM, SDM, or climax, or something else. But it's just gonna be one rotate. That's it. In corner, or I'll just show same thing. So, like basically, she's really fast, offensive character. Yeah, offensive character. So you don't see much of the Najd character camping around. They're pretty much just holding the charge buttons, waiting for the time. Just one racker, it gives you really decent damage. Except for that, any of the regular combo I missed, that's pretty much the regular combos anyway.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
They
because her drop kick is really quick, like her level 4, and it gives counter wire like wall bounce properties. People are scared to run in and do to whiff, because if you whiff, then it's that, you know, and yeah, it's So yeah, so when you see people play Najd, they usually try and eat the pressure and then try and pick times when they can punish. But it's just so hard because yeah, you try and go in and you do something wrong, safe on block, something unsafe on block, and then yeah, they just punish you with the drop kick. So you just gotta be really careful.
Yep, probably jump into maximum combo can show why people like to use Najd. That's the point position. What do you normally do for the first point position?
For max mode.
Yep.
Okay.
Because the regular combo is just gonna looks all the same anyway.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, you have more variety than I do. I don't use it as much as what you do. Yeah. So my max mode combos are pretty. That's what I do just for a basic max mode 2-bar combo. Works in point. Yeah, easy to do.
Yeah, alright. That's alright. Everyone has a different way of connecting, and it's really up to you. So, alright, we'll jump in. Activation. Racker. 2 here. Hit. You can do follow up after that drop kick. Maybe it's gonna be a super or anything. Yep,
You might want to add that yeah, the forward A follow up can only be done once.
Forward
so once
C.
you hit the, forward C, sorry. Yeah, once you hit twice, you can't follow it up again. So you can only do it once per combo until it's done. Just in case people are asking why you can't do it again.
Ah, stun. Oh wow, Najd can stun people easily. And in corner, that's what I normally do. Ah, okay, that charged too long. So I normally do SDM after that. But normally, if I'm in first in point, corner combo will be. Sometimes it connects. It depends on your distance and accuracy you have. But ah, stun. See how easy Najd can stun people. You can do it again. Ah, missed it. So. You know, basic that two set of combo in the corner, your opponent is pretty much dead. And of course you can do a bit different way, like this. Activation, EX command grab, Suki. Same thing. Oh, I should just do. Shouldn't do that, but. It's gonna stun. Stun, hurry up. Stun. Alright. EX transfer. Ah, too early. Let's change the side. EX transfer. That's pretty much what I've done. Let me see if I'm able to do level 3. Oh, stun. Ah, it's late. Why go stun so easily? I normally don't get that much stun. Oh, you can't do follow. You can do DM, SDM, or level 3.
Yeah, you only get one. You can only do it once. Like, kind of like once per combo.
Well, no, in the first pad, she can do that pretty much like two times. Twice. Yeah. I remember, but they just nerfed her down. Oh, bloody lag. I just want to do a super in the end. I'm 100% sure I can do that. Oh, it's gonna stun me again. Alright, this is the last time. Can't do it, can't do it.
Yeah, you would have. I think you might have had it then.
Yes, pretty much got that. And then in regular move, Because some people might drop the combo. Like I will. Like after this, the down C, I will drop it. You have to be really fast. Combo, but because I'm lazy and you know I know it's gonna be drop, just straight into Raka, do the same thing. So just missing hit. So that's pretty much what I normally do for Najd, unless DC have a different way of using it, and like in point character, your bar is gonna be enough 100%. Either in the corner, you can start from the low attack. It's all gonna work. Always the follow up until the last hit to the super. That's what I normally do. Oh, I can see that. And just gonna do exactly the same thing. Oh, I found this one. Just do exactly the same thing after the combo he does. So it's quite simple. And that's pretty much I can show, unless you want to do for always do for level 3. But in point position, you barely see level 3.
You generally won't.
Pardon?
Yeah, you generally won't.
Ooh, that's a bit advanced.
Yeah, she has a stand A and a stand C link. So similar to Vanessa or Rock.
Yeah,
so yeah,
but
she
you don't
does
normally
have
see
that.
people doing it.
Nah. Because again, you got to be really close.
Yeah, otherwise it'd be like that.
Yeah.
Not much people like to risk it. She's just too good, like anywhere. Like everywhere. Yeah, that's pretty much I can show. Do you have anything to show?
No.
No, if not, let's move on to the last top tier powerful character, same as Najd, Mary. Oh, Mary's gonna be for. Ooh, I just jumped up by myself. What the hell? Unusual. And I hope 15 can do the online training a bit better. I don't know what's wrong.
They just need to follow this model, like what they've done in this game in terms of, you know, lobbies, online training.
Yeah, but the online training needs to be a bit of
it needs to be
improved.
Yeah, definitely. Like just fix the code, the net code for it, you know, and just make it a little bit more functional.
Right, talk about Mary, DC. Mary, how's Mary?
Mary. Wow, Mary's good. She is really good in this game. Arguably top 5. One of the top 5 characters in the game.
Top 5 character.
Yeah, so yeah, she's really good. So I'll go through her normals, I guess. So normal moves. So she's got stand A, fast stand A is pretty good for like an anti-air. Her stand B, fast stand B is actually really good for a poke. Yeah, pretty quick. Her fast C is a bit slow. I don't really use it myself. Far D is kind of good, has its uses, it goes over lows. So yeah, it actually is good for that sort of thing. But yeah, so use it sparingly, as it's a little bit slow up close. Up close, the stand A is like a short elbow. I don't use it that much. Close stand B is like a low hitting kick. I don't really use it that much at all. Up close I do use C. C is a 2-hitting sort of like a upward hit, is good. Stand D up close is a high hitting knee, pretty good, pretty fast. So yeah, so I do use those as well. For crouch A, pretty good. You can use it to link stuff. So yeah, pretty handy to have. Her crouch B, like pretty much 90% of the characters in the game. Very, very quick, very, very long. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why hers is good. Yeah, it's really, really quick. Crouch C, I don't use it that much. It moves the character forward, so it obviously means it hits later. I don't use that myself, and yeah, no anti-air sort of properties on it or anything. Crouch D, really good, really fast. So you probably see people doing this sort of stuff where they check them after a low, because yeah, it's that good. Up close it's unsafe, you can punish it, but proper distance, it's fairly safe. So yeah, really good. So jumping attacks, jump A, I don't really use too much. It has an arcing down hit, but what I do use is jump B. Jump B is really good. So
you can cross up sometimes, remember?
Yeah, you can cross up as well. So it's not as good as some of the other characters, but it's possible with
pretty random.
B. Yeah, it's like it's got a weird hitbox. So, but it does like that. It does cross up.
And confuse your opponents.
Yeah, that's right. Jump C. Yeah, not bad as an air-to-air. I do sometimes use it when I'm coming down, but not a lot. It's not as good as some other sort of body splash sort of attacks like Maximus or something. Maximus is better. And jump D, I use it sometimes, but basically jump CD is the same sort of move, but better. So yeah, whenever you see Mary players jump CD, that's where it's at. It's
extremely good.
Yeah, quick, high priority. Yeah, very annoying jump CD. Yeah, so that's why you see a lot of this with Mary players, because it's just that good. Her stand CD is pretty good as well. Sort of pushes her forward. You can cancel it, but yeah, it does have its uses. So after like crouch B, things like that, you can catch characters trying to pressing buttons or challenging you or stuff. She has a couple of command normals as well. So she has forward A, which is overhead. So really quick, does catch people off guard. So really good to have. Yeah, if I try and jump and you hit me with that is knockdown, hard knockdown, surprisingly. But yeah, I wouldn't use it raw, because yeah, unless you try and go for overhead setup. She has back B or forward B. So either one, so you can do back B or forward B. Reason for that is because she's a charged character, or some of her moves are charged. So when you do back B, you're already charging into her next move, so which is that. But we'll show that in combo later. And our other command normal is down forward B, which is climbing. So it's an upward kick. It's kind of annoying because if you're trying to crouch B and then I roll, so if I'm trying to crouch B and then and yeah, so if you're holding down B, whoops, if I'm holding down back B and then they roll past me, it turns into climbing. So yeah, you got to be careful with that, which can be annoying. But it's meant to be used as an anti-air, but you got to do it early, and yeah, it does trade a lot. So, but yeah, it is cancelable at least. So it has its uses. But that's it for Mary's sort of standard moves. If you want to show her specials.
What will be?
Oh no, that's forward. That's back B. Forward B, back B.
Oh yeah.
It's the same.
All right. Yeah. So okay, let's go for special moves. Charging move. Charge back to forward. B version. It's the slash. You can't follow up. D version. Once the move's out, do a fireball kick. You can do follow up. Really useful. Fireball A or C. Same thing. It's an overhead. So if you block down, after the first hit, you do the fireball again. It will become a command throw, a command grab. But if you block normally, so it just bounces away. It's still pretty safe. You can run back, so it's pretty safe. Like yeah, unless your opponents poke you. DP, same thing. You can block, but if not blocking and do the DP again, it'll be a throw. Same thing. The light version goes lower. The heavy version goes higher. DP punch. That's a command grab. So in the far distance like this, okay, far distance, unblockable. Short range distance, unblockable. So because the move, the jumping looks pretty similar like a low jump. So you can mix up your opponent really bad. Oh yeah, you can do DP after that. Close distance command throw, laugh. Half circle back and half circle back and half circle forward. So it's 2 input. But if you do quick enough, you do too quick, you will miss it like this. Well, not really, you can. Just like that. Special. What specials? I don't remember. That's pretty much.
Yeah, she doesn't have her counters in this game. So
yeah, that's right. No wonder I'm thinking something's wrong. DM as a regular DM as before. Fireball, quarter circle forward, half circle back. That's normal. This SDM version. Mary Typhoon. That's the 2 half circle back kick. Typhoon. SDM version. Looks pretty cool, but damage wise, nah, not as good. The last one is 2 fireball kick. Knee attack. Oh, hello. Good evening, Chen. Hope you are healthy today. Hi. Hio and Yori looks pretty happy. Good evening, DC. Thanks you to watch our the last character for Combo Dojo. We're just demonstrating Mary at the moment. Alright, so that's the SDM move, DM, SDM, and Climax. We're gonna go for the EX move. For that hit, you can do follow up, 1 follow up, or EX follow up. EXCP, you cannot do the command grab on the second hit, which is gonna be like a helicopter kick. How many hits is that? 6. Okay. For the command grab, these one you probably get a priority as well on EX version. Is that correct, you see?
Yeah, like it is a little bit quicker, and yeah, it seems to have a little bit more priority. But I don't use it. I don't use it as much because yeah, normally in max mode you finish the combo. So
yeah, true.
She doesn't have any meter left.
True, true. And for the charging kick, once you charging kick, you press Fireball AC. You can electrocute your opponent and do a follow-up. Instead of doing the Fireball kick, you do Fireball EX Fireball AC. So you can follow up as well. So that's pretty much on all. Oh, for these one, this command grab, much quicker and more prioritized as well. That's pretty much for Mary's EX move. Alright, move on. So PC will demonstrate a few of regular combo that we normally use.
Yeah, Mary's, I guess, kind of versatile, but kind of not. Her harder stuff is where she gets a bit of a variety. But yeah, Mary is good anywhere, but I think she's best in point or middle. Because yeah, she's a very similar to Alice. She's a very good rush down character. She doesn't need meter, but if she has meter, she makes really good use for it. So for combo, again, basic combo, you can do crouch B, crouch A, whoops. You can do that. You can't do the D version because it's too slow, so you can't get the follow-up. But yeah, but you can get that. So that's a basic combo with the slide. You cannot combo into this, so yeah, I wouldn't bother with that. And you can't combo into that. So yeah, so unfortunately she doesn't have options for that. You can do like say jump B. Whoops. You can do that. So if you want to get the D version into the follow-up, you can do that. So that's stand C, back B, while charging, and then into that. You can do the uppercut as well. Oops. That one.
Barely see the B version that as well.
Oh, stun.
Light version, yeah.
So you can do that as well. I just can't remember if no, you can't. You can combo. You can do the EX version into the grab, but yeah, the normal grab. I'm sure you can do the. Yeah, you can. Yeah. But the normal one, you can, but yeah, it's yeah, you got to do it from the light. There's a distance. If you try and do too much, it's stunned. But that's sort of. I think that's all I do for basic combo really. Because a lot of her pressure is basically try to get into max mode. So you'll see a lot of people just doing that, which will lead into the max mode stuff. You can do yeah, if you're close enough, you can do that, but yeah, you gotta be really close. If you're not sure, you just do one. But yeah, other than that, I don't really do any other combos besides that. Normal combos. But if we're trying to do some cancel into DM, so oops. Do this. which does work. But you can't do that because they go airborne. This is a ground grab.
You can do on the hard version.
The hard version, yes, but not the B version.
Not the B version.
Pushes you in the air. Yeah, so if you do the hard version, oops, you can do that. But you get more mileage out of doing a normal max mode in that sense. You can do. I have seen people do like that from afar, and yeah, confirm into it, so that's possible. You can do the SD. You can do the SDM version as well. That all works. You can do advanced cancels as well. Oops. Oh, I missed it. You gotta, yeah.
Don't forget to drink water, guys. Oh. We do. Thank you. Dude. Oops, grab it.
Oh, I keep missing it. Oh man, I'm gonna keep missing time. Oops. There we go, finally. So that is advanced cancel. Because it's a grab, you can't do the other way around. You can't do the grab into the other DM, unfortunately. That's the only way that works. But you can do, if you're on middle or anchor, oh, you're joking. Oh no.
The second time.
Yeah, not having good luck with the rooms today. Yeah, so just on that, yeah, so the other thing you can do DM into climax. That actually does work as well. But unfortunately, you can't do any SDMs into climax with her because they all end as a grab. So yeah, if you want to link a super into climax, whoops. You can only do it by this, which you don't really see too often.
I do a lot.
Yeah.
Like you still can from SDM. You're gonna waste all your.
Oh yeah, okay. I guess yeah. If you're trying to get the full damage, yeah, because you have to do it before she hits them up. Yeah, you're right. I forgot
just
about
wasting
that.
the last damage. Still alright. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, but you can't do it from this.
Oh, you can't. 100% no.
Yeah, that one, yeah, because it's a throw. But yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, if you did the other way, then yes, you can. But yeah, that's pretty much all the basic combos that I do.
Yeah, that's pretty much it's similar. Everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, and you can just either do follow up as SDM, DM, or climax. Really depends. Max mode quite similar, and it's not that much. Of course, DC got one or two bit of bands of max mode that I don't normally use. Is pretty risky for me. But we can just start from basic. So you can start from punch forward A or punch back B or forward B. It really depends on your prefer. Start from a low, free kick, So it should be end up like activation like this. So the first basic one, or what I most of the time. 1, 2, and finish. So that's 386 for just 1 bar combo with no DM SDM is really good. And of course, people will prefer like this. So the EX 5-0, 2 punch, DP. What was the damage? Let me see. Oh, you can do that. Sorry. Oh. Okay. 382, not bad. And of course, there's the one I just done. That's most common 3 simple BC combo. I mean, maximum combo people will do. Stuff around low, it's a bit different. Jump in or neutral is just like the way that I just show you guys. You can do this way or that way. For crouching, you can do 2 crouch A, 1 B. You can do that. 3 crouching B. Like from a lot of advanced players, they do 3 hit and crouch C, back B. Oh. So it looks like I don't really do that, but
I don't do that because it just feels awkward.
I don't know how good. Oh yeah. There you go. But the damage goes different? I'm curious. That's 337. Oh, it does give more damage. This is only 315. No wonder. $337. 315. 3715 is extra 20 damage. Oh, that's a lot actually. Oh, no wonder. Alright. Fair enough. I was curious about why the guys like to do this kind of combo if they can able to do just the regular run in. Now I know. Yeah. Extra 23 damage.
Yeah, it's giving more damage, but it's also it reminds me of Mai, because yeah, if you're too far away, like doing the crouch Bs, like stand C won't hit. So with Mai they do crouch C instead, which has longer reach. So it's sort of similar to that, where they're already ducking doing the crouch B, so they just go straight into that. So, but for me, I find it awkward, and I don't use it.
All right, true. And in corner, of course, we can either stuff around low. Oh, you can do that. That's accident. Two time. Most common. Oh, that's 404. Okay, interesting. Except for that, you can change the last follow into, of course, DM, SDM, level 3, or climax, what do you call it? Is quite similar, but if you just want to go straight forward into the damage, DP, straight to the super. Straight to SDM, over 539 damage for 2-bar combo. That is ridiculous. Even you start from the low.
Low B as well, yeah.
463, start from a low. But if you're doing the crouch C, ridiculous. 485 for low startup.
Very, very good.
Very, very good. And it's really simple to do. So it's like crazy. Talk about that. So there was kind of a few different ways you can connect the super, but like the one I'm showing right now, oh shit, is just in point position. So like what I most like the combo is not the highest damage, but looks really nice. Ah, again, 1 2 1 2. Cancel. Finish it. I most love this combo. It looks so cool, but you need to waste 5 bar, 728 damage, just for fancy purpose. But it's so simple to do. Except for that, I don't really do much of the Mary other than this. DC have a few others I know, more fancy than I do, and looks so sick as well.
Yeah, so Mary, just to touch on a few things, I know some people with Mary when they do, so when I do that combo, I actually do it straight away. For me, it just guarantees me the hit, whereas I know some people, they do that, they wait. I personally don't like to wait. I find it just better if you just do it straight away. But yeah, so there are a little bit different of that. There's also a link like this. I don't know if people know this one as well. Yeah, so it's crouch B, stand D. That's a link. Not very useful because you got to be again real close to the opponent. Any sort of distance. If I'm right up close and I move a little bit, it doesn't work. So yeah, it's not useless, but yeah, it's pointless because you got to be right close. But that actually gives you good damage as well. Yeah, so in terms of max modes, so what I do, so if I was point Mary, you can do the DP, and with the follow-up. I just missed the follow-up, and that's if you're out of corner, so you have to run. You can, I've seen people, do that. So hitting them in the air resets, and depending on where you hit them and how high will depend where you land, and that's where you can get your meaty either OS, which is a CD OS, or you can start, you know, just doing a combo if you know it's going to be a guaranteed hit. But that's a setup that I've seen people use, and I do use sometimes as well. The other thing you could do with the combos is that one as well. So that's just a different ender if you didn't want to do DM or anything. Yeah, you can actually link into that. You can do climbing after it. Whoops. Yeah. Which is that, and then yeah, you can do DP after it. In the corner, whoops, combo. So Chen's already shown it. I do that in the corner if I didn't want to spend any more meter. that actually does decent damage. But I think what Chen was talking about fancy stuff, so you do have options for Mary at the end of the combo where you can get more, you can use more meter. If you want to be fancy, you do it. If you want to save meter and do more damage, don't do it. But as an example, whoops.
Not bad. But yeah, you can get a back forward kick. But yeah, that's an example of, you know, the damage for 2 bar is not worth it. 384. It just looked good. I'd rather just do it for SDM.
Yeah, but then yeah, if you wanted to spend the meter a little bit more, you can do a 3 bar that ends in an SDM. So I'm actually buffering it by doing a stand B and then back B straight away. That's giving me the timing, which is, that's what hits, but I'm just in this lag, I'm not getting the back B. Oh, and I missed the D, but yeah, I would have done that. But that's basically what that looks like, so that's a little bit more advanced. You can also do as well, and I should say a lot of this stuff is all corner as well, but you can actually get a back B in between. Whoops. Yeah, in between the first and the second, like that. So yeah, you can get one in between there as well, which does look sick, but yeah, it's a little bit difficult to do. It's all about timing. And I could have got another one after that, but yeah, that's more the advanced stuff. But other than that, what we've shown so far is pretty much all I use, because this, like that into that is just so powerful. The hard knockdown, you know, 400, 500 plus damage.
Or 17.
Really good.
3 bar, 500, 536. Well, it really depends your preferences. Like 2 bar you can get up to 500 damage, or 3 bar go 536. It really depends. You want to go fancy a bit, she can be the one that do a lot of fancy and crazy shit. But if you just want to go for confirmed damage without, you know, dropping the combos, you go for the basic and simple, easy. Click, click, click. Go, go, go. So, yeah, I mean, she's just really a perfect balanced type of character. Like, not like brainless strong or crazy like Shun'ei. Shun'ei can just press a single button like send D and anti-air doing everything. Fast movement and everything hits. For her, she's strong, but you have to use wisely. Like, she can be really, really strong if you use wisely, but if you don't, it still can be a very shit character. I'm not sure if that makes sense. She's just built for like more mature King of Fighter players.
Yeah, you're right.
Like for Shun'ei, nothing wrong with him. He's powerful, he's top tier, but it's more easier for entry-level player to enjoy the game because it's much easier.
Yeah.
And you must have this kind of character, let the people to start up with the game. You can't just give them some expert character to learn, because they require a bit longer time, more practice to get used to it on the speed, on the distance, on the angles or the tricks. So yeah, Mary is more, for me, Mary is more like advanced, more suitable for advanced players. And we know the fun of her. And there's so many different trick of command attack, command grab, including laugh and everything. So yeah, I mean, she's really good, like really balanced. The version right now, she's really balanced compared with other character. Like they nerfed down Yori, like something I don't like, but it's way like they didn't nerf down Yori's stand kick, like the far 10,000 miles away kick, but nerfed down other damage and the movement. So I was a bit of disappointed. Yori was supposed to be a top tier, and now just mid high. Yeah, he's my favorite character. But anyway, back to Mary. So that's pretty much what we go through about Mary, right?
Yeah, I don't really have anything else. Like, she doesn't, like, probably the only thing that I'll add is that, yeah, you can, like, again, more with the advanced stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it. So, this will be the last episode of Combo Dojo, and I hope soon we will start doing Combo Dojos for 15. Maybe not Combo Dojos, because we need time to go through all the different movements and special moves, SDM, DM, Climax, and how the system works. It might take a while to do Combo Dojo 15. Right now we complete 14. I will start doing more first to 10 matches and wait until 15 release. So thanks you guys watching till now, until my last episode. So well, it's something new for me. It's something new for DC, and we both do participate, also sharing our knowledge, everything that we do and we learn. It's not easy to do full character combo dojo. There's not much people, you know, doing research or play all the character like us. So I do appreciate DC spending time with me for this couple months, as you know, appreciated. Let's see. Watching your live stream and Taj at the same time. You're playing KOF 14 and Taj playing 4. Both of my favorite games, so really happy to watch it. If you're playing online matches 14. Yeah, we will. We're jumping on to 2K2 UM and 98 UM tonight after the live stream finish. So DC will start streaming on his side. Anyway, thanks again. Thanks guys for watching King of Fighter Chen's King of Fighter 14 Combo Dojo again, and thanks my best guest DC supporting me so many months. We'll see you guys soon. And my name is Chen.
Yeah, DC here. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more stuff. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you soon. But yeah, definitely subscribe. So follow Chen's page. We're gonna do more. Hopefully we'll do some FT10, so that's going to be more on the serious side of the matches that we do. My scrimmages and my Monday mix-up is more sort of casual sort of setup. And then yeah, and then leaning towards 15, we'll start coming out with, well sorry, when 15 comes out, we'll start coming out with stuff. And there is another project in the works that Chen and I are working on, and I will reveal some of that in the next coming weeks, so yeah, it shouldn't be too far away. But yeah, we'll announce that once it gets closer to the date. But yeah, as Chen said, yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, we will be, well, I'll be streaming 98 and 2K2 soon. So stick around.
Alright, thanks guys. Oops, sorry. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.